Am I really that much? And breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really know you are.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the girl Lizzie here. If you're new, I am a mom of 2 girls, and if you like my content, do make sure to subscribe and turn on post notification bell so you will be one of the first to know when your girl uploads a video. Anyway guys, let's get right into the video. As you can tell by the title, this is part 2 of my Q&A that I did a while back. It's been a few months now, but this is part 2 of it because I wanted to make sure that I had more questions to answer, so that's why it's taking a bit of a time. And just before we go right into the video, let me tell you, disclaimer, my 10-month-old is right here with us. She is in my studio space, my office space, and so she's here with me, and so if you can hear her, that's what's happening. Motherhood, yo, we do what we can do, so let's get right into the video. Anyway, yes, part 2 of the Q&A. Let's go. I have them right here, so let's go. Number 1, any motherhood tips to share to help your fellow mamas? Loads of tips, guys, but I'll share 2. I do have a video, I'll link it somewhere on the screen. So definitely self-care, look after yourself. You know, you're going on a journey where you are looking after others. You know, you're 24/7, you're literally looking after others, your little ones, your babies, you know, your little cuties. You're looking after them 24/7. There's literally no break. Motherhood is a journey where there's literally no breaks. It's a 24-hour job. So I'll definitely say make time for yourself. You guys know that I'm such a big advocate for self-care, so that is definitely number 1. Self-care, make time for yourself, whether it's a 5-minute break just for you to have some coffee or tea or water or whatever it is, just for you to just be alone with your thoughts. 5 minutes, even if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever minute, just take that. Or if it's going on a walk, go on a walk. Number 2, make sure you ask for help. If you're struggling, do not struggle alone. You know, ask for help. You have a community around you. You have your friends, your family. You have professionals as well. Ask for help. You do not need to do this alone. You know, you have your partner and everybody. So just ask for help. Make sure you guys are, you know, you and your partner, you guys are, you know, doing things together. You guys have what you're doing together, you're splitting roles together. Number 2, what advice would you give to first-time moms? It pretty much goes hand in hand with what I said with number 1. You know, make sure you have loads of help around. Like they say, it takes a village to raise children, so make sure you have a good support system around you, because it is something different. It's something you've never ventured into before, so you definitely want to have good support system around you. Number 2, like I said, self-care. I know it's a lot going from, you know, just caring for yourself to now caring for a little human being. It's a lot, and it can take a toll on you and your family and your partner and stuff. So make sure that you create time for yourself. You know, they say it takes at least around 2 years before a woman goes back to being herself after childbirth. So it's going to take a while for you to rediscover your identity as a mom and stuff. So just in the little space that you have in that time that you're still rediscovering yourself, just make sure you take time for yourself and, you know, self-care. That's all I can say, to be honest. Number 3, do you have a more balanced routine now? Myself and my family of 4, we have a good routine going on, and we have had that for a while. And I think what works, like I said, is we split things together. We make sure we know what we're doing. I have what I'm doing, my husband has what he's doing, so that we can all be one as a family. So, you know, I don't have to do it alone. At the end of the day, they are our children, not just my children. So we make sure to keep things balanced, and I think that's what works for us. You have to make sure you have a balanced routine, like the question says. So morning routine, afternoon routine, nap time routine, bedtime routine. Have a routine in place. That way even your children will know what is coming up next. They will get accustomed to that routine and they will be used to it, and they will know what is coming up next. Okay, like obviously with my eldest 3-year-old starting primary school, our routine had to change a bit, but now we all know what the routine is like she definitely knows what the routine is like. Someone says, are you looking forward to returning to work? Yes, I am looking forward to returning to work. I've been away from work for a long time, a year now, so yeah, I am looking forward to it. But the same way I'm looking forward to it, I also have a little bit of mom guilt, and which is fine because I also experienced this with my first, so I know it's expected, and it's something that I believe all mothers experience one point in their journey. But yes, I am looking forward to returning to work. So the last few questions says, how does having 2 children feels like? You know, it's different. Obviously going from 1 to 2 is different. It's a bit hard at the beginning because, you know, it's a new adjustment. It's a whole new routine you have to learn, because it's now not a family of 3, it's literally a family of 4. But it's good, you know. The good thing is, you know, my eldest, Brielle, she honestly loves her little sister so much. Like, she's a little mini mom. Honestly, and a little thing, my Bethel this, my Bethel that. Like, honestly, Bethel is her baby at this point. But no, she's a good sister, so it's good when they have a nice bond and they have a nice relationship. Like, honestly, it's so good and it's so nice to see, and it just gives me joy when I see them playing together and relating with each other. But yeah, what does it feel like? It feels amazing. It feels good. Like I said, it was a bit challenging at the beginning because we're all learning to become a family of 4, but it's all good. So the last question says, how do you manage balancing home life and work life? In terms of work life, I can't really say because I'm not fully back at work yet. I'm not back at work. I'll be going back to work in the next few weeks. So maybe later down the line in a few months, I'll be able to give a more accurate answer. But pending that time, I will give it from the point of view of balancing home life and my business. So if you guys don't know, I do have a hair care line called Roots and Rouge, where we provide natural hair care products for hair. And yes, we are thriving and we're helping people take better care of their hair the natural way. Anyways, how do I balance that? So it can be a bit of a, you know, because, you know, I'm doing this and then I'm receiving orders and stuff. But what I find that works is I either pack orders when my children are sleeping, or I pack orders when they're awake and my eldest can actively help me. Like, she can help me, you know, get the box that I use, my shipping boxes, and help it put it down and stuff like that. She loves doing that. Or another thing that I do, like if that's on a weekend, another thing that I do is pack orders when she's at school, and obviously little one is having a nap, or if she's awake, she can be in a walker, that she is now in a bouncer, and you know, I can pack my orders during that time. Another thing is, you know, when I want to do admin work, like work on the website, emails and all of that, making sure the website is running smoothly and everything is running smoothly, preparing emails and all of that. What I do is also, I do that in the night sometimes when they're both sleeping, and I just come upstairs to my office space and just do what I need to do. Right guys, that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and yes, I hope it has given you guys a bit of an insight into my life as a mom of 2, and I've been able to give you some advice, and you know, I've answered your questions. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye.